bleeding! You need to stop it!
I'm gonna smash you, you looby!
I'm gonna beat you senseless! I'm gonna beat you senseless! You need some sense knocked into you!
Oh, time I say! Oh, time I set you straight!
Only way to shut you up!
You all right? There's no need for this.
Yeah, he's a blockhead.
He'll cool off in a spell. Just needs some time is all.
Are you not angry, Godfrey?
Me? Not at all. Terry's just got himself a temper, and I won't let him get away with it. It's really no trouble. He'll calm down. The run couldn't do much damage anyway.
Does this happen often?
Ah, I was just telling Lance how I can set that calendar by these events. It's really not a worry, Connor. But I appreciate your concern.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. We cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
We do hope to have word soon.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
I had not heard of it. There am I on the party side.
Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. Warning already, he's himself asleep at night. The dog has been since Oh, only had the warning already. Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas himself. The dog has been since himself asleep at night. Go on, you bastard. Get your legs buttered and set yourself elsewhere. Get your legs muttered and set yourself elsewhere. Right, Admiral of the Darrow sees himself split as he lays himself asleep, but all he ever does is box the Jesuits. Go on, you such a beast.
What's with the fancy outfit? What's this fella doing?
Dan Shockley called me out. Brought the guard, but I gave him a slip. What? Right, got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Whether you're a farmer, power crop, or an overstocked merchant, you'll appreciate the difference with Gaha's intercity party. We also run sales in winter. Treatment. The New York Mercury. Get it here.
Make the most of your harvest with a name you can trust. Strange happening. Three-legged cat chases dog.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back on top.
We strike tonight. Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, then. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Yep. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some
The right hot shot in a mustard pot, you are. Darrow sees himself.
Heard what happened with Marcus. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to... Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
He's over there!
Grind them to dust! Oh,
Faster, lad! We're losing! You get away from there! That's my money!
Clean money.
touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
People takes the forest mushrooms and drops them in a big pottery jug. Then Opa would pour in his special mixture with wild...
You could ask the front back help you with that.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish...
Smells even worse than it looks.
But he thinks Friday he will be done. I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business for the major before, but he thinks Friday he will be done.
That is quite the view.
Keep that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
When I first came here, the old house was falling to...
I said knock it off! I said quiet! Quiet in there! I said knock it off!
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Back home. Fieser Kerler.
With a line of pots and pans and anchor guns strung right across the enclosure. The sly bastards must have laughed at us.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage...
What are you looking at, half-breed?
You not understand English? That it?
I am no expert.
I think I'll raise hogs next. With a line of pots and pans and anchor guns strung right across the enclosure.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Terrible fire. It's incredible any part of the old hall remains standing.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Nasty business here.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
No, thanks.
He won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was...
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
With another Garrick well underway. The medley of lovers. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be...
I've tried everything to keep this focus out of my garden.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
The little one that eats the wood. We used to see that.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
When I first came here, the old house was falling to many pieces. But since the treatment, there is no more.
I made a tougher stuff than that.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
We used to see that in the pine trees back
I
home.
got you figured out.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of strong arms.
You're serious, aren't you?
The woods we find here are very good. Some are too strong.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Ah, yeah. I too knew him well. He was a good man.
Bastard was hiding behind me.
Really? No. I had not heard of
You
it.
expect it?
There are might on the tardy side to ask it of us at this late juncture, though, aren't you? You could ask them.
Have you chanced upon a copy of his latest pamphlet? Tis said it's quite diverting.
And to him he says, no, only milk. If the others are not drinking beer, I will not either. Ha! It is funny, yeah?
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and not only pissed himself, but demolished the pub's key.
This key is useless.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
I was in my sheds until quite late last night, and feeling a little bit dedicated today.
But why? I take on Ray's arm today. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig.
Killings.
Poor that cow pussy take it, eat the damn fox.
Have you chanced upon a copy of his latest pamphlet? Tis said
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Really? No. I had not heard of it. There I might on the tardy side to ask it of us at this
Bring it to them! Feast and fear! Bring it to them! Well done! That is all right! Good job! Bloody the bastards! These the guys with such a lesson! That's the idea! Send them all in forces! Give them hell! Teach them a lesson! Aye, that's right, laddie! Feast and fear! Oh, well done! Bloody the bastards! Send them all in boxes! Bloody the beasties! Feast and fear!
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Douse those chops! Send it...
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You! Stop there! Bastard's trying to get away! You come back here, you! Coward! Get back here! He's off! Stop, I tell you! You come back here, you! Coward! Get back here!
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Stop! I want to talk to you. And so you die! There! After it! Hurry!
Hold there! He thinks he can get away! Come back, you wicked coward!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked.
But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now! Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
home. And we give a call when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what he gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Damn it! I've got to get out of here!
Where are those rifles? We'll catch him either way.
Scheiße! Let's get out of Wait around to see how...
I'm no part of it. Don't mind me.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.